Hi guys, how are you? How's your day been so far? I hope you have been okay and you have been productive today. It's quite a challenge to be productive every day, isn't it? It's tough. It takes so much discipline. It takes so much discipline and work to make sense of every day of our lives, isn't it? Like today, for example, I met an old friend, somebody I like, I respect, and that's one thing I've done. I've made the time to exercise. That's another thing I've done. I optimize a couple of posts on my blog. That's another thing I've done. But have I been really productive? Not as much as I would want to be. Actually, I'm always feeling that I'm not doing enough. I don't know if you guys share that feeling with me. It's not a good feeling to share uh, because, like I said, we have to really work hard to be disciplined. And discipline is one of the reasons or ways to be happy on a daily basis. Cool. So finally, I've found a slot where I'm recording videos. I really have to schedule the slot and sit down and record videos because it takes so much effort to be able to record these videos because I think they add value and I'm doing something worthwhile because I really believe this is something worthy, right? Cool. So where were we? So we were in the chapter Little Bundles of Joy. We're talking about things that you can do to be happier every day, and these things are not difficult. These, contrary to most of the things that you need to do to make your everyday life happier, Little Bundles of Joy is about things that are not very difficult, which you can include in your everyday life to be happy. I don't know. I think there's something wrong with my right eye. It's a bit red, so I'm not Dracula. Just in case you feel that. Cool. We had read till move slowly through the day, right? We had actually okay. We read till make time for family and friends. We read till make time for family and friends, which is one of the ways to be happy every day. Now we're moving to 14.5, which is a beautiful subject, which is one of the reasons I do stand-up comedy, and it's called Laugh Out Loud. If you want to be happy on a daily basis, figure out how to laugh out loud every day. Attend stand-up comedy events. I think stand-up comedy is a great art form. So attend comedy events. Find out stand-up comedians across on the internet. Follow them. I'm a stand-up comedian myself, so my channel is also featured with this channel. It's called Comedy Wala Amar, right? So that's a comedy channel. So laugh out loud because I always say that the sound of your laughter is the sound of life within you. The sound of your laughter is the sound of life within you. When you laugh, your soul dances and you're happy. There's no denying the fact that when you laugh, you're happy, right? So figure out a way to laugh. I mean, it helps to have a good sense of humor and lesser ego, because the lesser the ego, the more you would be able to laugh on yourself, right? So figure out a way to laugh. If you can't laugh at yourself, figure out what else to laugh at, because there are always things in life which are laughable. The fact that 20 lakh people or 2 million people have died because of COVID last year and we are alive is funny, isn't it? And we should be grateful about that. I mean, it's good to have life, isn't it? I think so. It is good. Otherwise, why would you be watching these videos? Cool. So how to be happy every day? Little bundles of joy. Laugh out loud. I know a lot of people who have forgotten to laugh over the years. Do you? I'm sure everybody. I'm sure by the time we are in our 40s, I'm not in my 40s yet, or even late 30s. We know a bunch of people who haven't laughed in years. I know a lot of people who have forgotten how to laugh over the years. Are you one of them? I hope you're not one of them. When was the last time you heard yourself laughing out aloud? I hope it was today. The sound of your laughter heals you. The sound of your laughter heals you. Makes you believe that life is good and fun. Laugh. Have a sense of humor. Make others laugh as well. If you need help, I'm a stand-up comedian too, and you can find me as Comedy Wala on YouTube. But laugh. I mean, I hope you laugh every day. More than making money. I hope you laugh every day. Because that's important. Cool. Okay. So, all right. The next bundle of joy. When it rains, get wet. When I've grown up in a childhood with it, where my mom would not allow me to bathe in the rain when I was a child. She would always tell me, "You'd fall sick. You'd fall sick. You'd fall sick," and I almost missed all those moments. And ever since I became an adult and had control of my life, I have spent so much time in the rain. I have spent time running in the rain, dancing in the rain. I've run in the rain when everybody was inside. I love rains. I just love it. So when it rains, get wet. I remember when I was a child, my mother would stop us from going out in the rain, or we would fall sick. So most of us, we stayed inside. Then at some point, I realized we could fall sick because of a million other reasons. So I started running in the rain and having fun. Get wet. When the raindrops fall on your skin, they wash off your pain. Isn't that a beautiful line? When the raindrops fall on your skin, they wash away the pain. You know, this line has a metaphorical significance, because what it's essentially saying that when the raindrops falls on your skin, it makes you happy. And because it makes you happy, it takes away the pain of your past, of all the problems in your life. So when the raindrops fall on your skin, they wash off the pain. So when it rains, get wet. Alright, so 14.7, another bundle of joy is called open up. Don't live in a shell. Don't live in a shell. It's extremely important for us to be able to express ourselves in different ways. If you're not a writer, do something else. For example, go to a storytelling session within your city and tell your story. Find someone to confide in it. Share how you feel. We cannot live alone. We can, but it sucks. Find a friend. Talk to someone. I think one of the important things that all of us need to do is to find people we admire. I think that's what I'm going to do henceforth. Find people you admire. Find people you want to be like. Find people who have depth. Find people you want to be like. And spend time with them. Tell them you want to be with them. Talk to them. Become their assistant or whatever. I mean, figure out who you admire and ask them to spend time with them. Right? Because that's how we grow. The only way we can really grow is to spend time with people we admire. People who are better than us. People we want to be like. Find someone to confide in and share how you feel. We cannot live alone. We can, but it sucks. Open up about your feelings to someone. Anyone you trust. You will feel great for having shared a part of you. You see, when we are vulnerable, when we show that we are vulnerable to other people, they open up also. They open up with their vulnerabilities to us. They tell us what makes them them. But if we want them to tell us, we should be willing to share our vulnerabilities too. Because if we don't share, how would they open up? Nice. I love these videos. I think the things I'm saying in these videos, hopefully at some point more people would find valuable, and I hope you do find valuable. Alright, 14.8, bundle of joy. Give what you can. Practice giving. Give whatever you can. If you have money to give it to the needy. If you have time, donate your time. If you give something without expecting anything in return, and that's the important thing, if you give something without expecting anything in return, you earn a feeling. And that feeling is pure joy. You know, everything that we do in life, we do it to achieve an emotion. Everything we do in life, we do it to achieve a certain kind of an emotion. So when you give something to someone without expecting anything in return, what you earn is pure joy, which is a great feeling to earn, isn't it? It's not free. You earn something. 14.9, help others in finding their happiness, which is what I'm trying to do in these videos. I'm trying to help you find your happiness. I mentioned earlier that once you have figured your own happiness, you can apply the same template to help others find their happiness. Be a friend to have a friend. Be a friend to have a friend. Help others in finding what makes them truly happy, and in doing what fires them up. Help others in finding what makes them truly happy, and in doing what fires them up. Wow. And 14.10, which is the last point of this chapter, the last bundle of joy. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. I didn't say that, Plato did. Life is full of difficulties for all of us. There are some people who will always talk about their problems because they think they are the only ones who have them. Be kind to others because everyone you meet is facing similar problems in different forms and context. It is life and it's difficult for most of us. Carry joy wherever you go. Carry joy wherever you go. If you are the kind of person who can do that, then scores of people will wait for you to enter their places and make them brighter and happier. Happiness is infectious, so is a flat face. What would you be infecting people with? Happiness is infectious, so is a flat face. What would you be infecting people with? Wow, isn't that beautiful? So, although happiness is difficult to find, but there are ways to be happy on an everyday basis, and that's what this chapter was about. Little bundles of joy, things you can do every day to be happy on an everyday basis. I'll just summarize the chapter now, which we've just finished. I think this is a beautiful chapter, and anybody at any stage of life can implement what we've said in this chapter. Don't be shy to do the things that make you happy. There are your own little bundles of joy. Feel free to make your own list. Go to bed on time and rise early. Exercise and meditate. Move slowly, do one thing at a time. Smell the flowers. Make time for family and friends. Laugh out loud. Also, laugh often. Get wet when it rains. Don't just stare at it. Open up about your feelings. Give whatever you can. Giving without expecting anything in return is pure joy. Help others in finding their happiness. You are a messiah. Carry happiness. It is infectious. Alright guys, so this is the end of this video. And we have finished 14 chapters in the book. We have only 3 chapters to go before we have finished reading this beautiful book that I'm so proud of, Happiness in Your Skin. So 3 chapters to go, and we'll have finished reading this book, and I'll move on to the other book, which is a book of short stories. It has 10 short stories, right? So we'll read those stories. They're also charming stories which would help us in understanding life a little bit more. So I hope you'll stay with me in this journey. Thank you for watching. My name is Amar. Do subscribe to the channel in case you are watching this for the first time. My aim here is to help people find their happiness. Thank you. Bye.